disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
Herbert out of his end zone. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the right side, complete. Big gain here. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So they're left facing third and long. Herbert to throw once more. To the left sideline, complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
Todd Bowles did not like what he saw, and he's thrown the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens, because you've got to make that transition from college, where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Oh, my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down.
That's just a great job by the special teams unit to see an opportunity and go take advantage of it, get another set of downs. And really the key to all of that, Kate, is you got to sell it. And they do. They sell it beautifully. Defense not prepared for it at all.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Gets out of trouble. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. The problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. It's into the hands of Wright. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Completes this one to Otten. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He's on the move. Fights off the pressure. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again following the sack. He puts some juice on it deep. He makes the catch. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Bucky Irving now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. That's going to be cut by Evans. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. From the gun, a run for White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They motion the tight end over. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The Chargers and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Still on his feet, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. Here he is on 3rd and long. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Buccaneers and Rachaad White ready to take over once again. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet. So we've got a flag down.
Offside. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, this is White. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Mayfield now from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. Back deep to return is Davis. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's at to punt and sends this flying. So this one flies out. No return from him. And they're putting the ball right at the 40-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. This ball's cut by Palmer. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds too! Oh, I don't believe it! They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Goal to go and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. First and 10, it's a give to White. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive ended empty-handed following that missed field goal. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. He can't connect with him, incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down. Play action now for Herbert. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focus in on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers driving. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Herbert from the gun. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
That's one of those areas where a QB took a risk, and he nearly paid for it in the costliest way imaginable. You don't just lob it into the end zone unless you're sure your guy can go up and get it.
Oh, and that's not gonna do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This might be a free play for him. He's got it, room to run. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Offside. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Baker now. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Getting out to his left. Avoid some trouble there. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Baker out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well into this 1st half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Jake Camarda on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest.